Hello, I'm going to read Facebook by Joanne Mattern. Meet the founder. Mark Zuckerberg was born on May 14, 1984, in White Plains, New York. He attended Harvard University in Massachusetts, where Facebook began. When Zuckerberg entered Harvard, he already knew how to write several computer languages. He had also created several computer games. After creating Facebook, Zuckerberg left Harvard to run the site full time. He became one of the most important and influential business leaders of his generation. What is Facebook? You're at a concert to see your favorite band. The lights dim and the first notes hit the air. You can hardly contain your excitement. You want to share these feelings, so you post about them on Facebook. In seconds, your Facebook friends are sharing your experience. Facebook is the most popular social media site in the world. It allows users to communicate with all their friends at once and in many ways. Users share how they feel and what they are doing with written posts. They also share photos, videos, articles, and more. The possibilities are endless. Facebook has greatly influenced the way people communicate. People use the site to connect with friends and make plans. They also use Facebook to send event invitations, record their experiences, and share important life events. Facebook has become a standard way for people to stay in touch. Facebook has a feature that notifies logged in users about events their friends are attending. Face Mash. Facebook began at Harvard University in Massachusetts. 19-year-old Mark Zuckerberg was a student there. During his second year, he started a website called Face Mash. Face Mash was an online game using images of Harvard's students. It allowed users to compare photos of students side by side. Users rated which was more attractive. Zuckerberg got the photos by hacking into Harvard's online student directories called Facebooks. Almost immediately, Face Mash ran into problems. The students had not agreed to have their images used on Face Mash. Many students were upset about being in the game. Zuckerberg soon closed Face Mash. However, many people had visited the site. This showed Zuckerberg that people like to interact online through pictures. He began to think of a different way to let people share photos and information. Zuckerberg is sitting on the right at Harvard with a classmate. He almost got kicked out of the school for creating Face Mash. The Facebook. On February 4th, 2004, Zuckerberg launched a new website called The Facebook. Anyone with a Harvard email address could create a profile on the Facebook. Users uploaded photos to their profiles. Then they added their interests, relationship statuses, and more. Each profile on the Facebook also included a page called a wall. Each person's wall could be seen by users the person had connected with, called friends. Friends could visit each other's wall and post messages to each other. Friends could also see and comment on what their other friends posted. The Facebook created an online community for Harvard students. The site was immediately popular. Within a few days, hundreds of students joined. On the right, you will see Zuckerberg speaking in 2011 in front of an image of his original The Facebook profile. Trouble and growth. The Facebook was very successful, but not everyone was happy with Zuckerberg's site. 3 other students said Zuckerberg stole their ideas. They were Divya, Narendra, and twin brothers Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss. Harvard investigated the claims made by Narendra and the Winklevoss. The 3 students even filed a lawsuit against Zuckerberg. Years later, the lawsuit ended when Zuckerberg made an agreement. He gave the 3 men a cash payment and stock in the company. In spite of its legal issues, the Facebook continued to grow. At first, only Harvard students could join the site, but the network quickly expanded to other U.S. colleges. In 2005, Zuckerberg changed the network's name to Facebook. In September of that year, he launched a Facebook site for United States high school students. It allowed the students to connect with each other. By December 2005, Facebook had 5.5 million users. In February 2006, the company combined the college and high school sites. Now, high school and college students could connect with one another. The picture on your left side, it shows the Tyler on the left and Cameron on the right, Winklevoss and Divya Narendra, who's in the center. They launched Connect U, a site similar to the Facebook, in May 2004. Connect U shut down in 2008. Big changes. Zuckerberg knew he needed to keep his site adaptable. He would have to change Facebook based on technology improvements and his users' needs. So, in September 2006, there were 2 huge changes on Facebook. The first was a change to the site's design. This included the new news feed feature. Before this, users only saw friends' information by visiting their walls, now called timelines. With the news feed, logged-in users were brought to a constantly updating list of all their friends' posts. At first, many users were upset by newsfeed. Users were not prepared for their posts to become instantly visible to all their connections. However, users could change their privacy settings to avoid this. Privacy settings allow users to make their accounts private or public. Content on public accounts can be seen by any visitor, even one without an account. Private accounts can only be seen by friends. Users can also organize their friends into groups and choose which groups see which posts. The other big change affected Facebook's user base. Users no longer had to be associated with a college or high school. Now, anyone age 13 or older who had an email address could create an account. Liking and following. Facebook's popularity continued to rise around the world. In 2007, the site allowed businesses to join. Now, companies could create Facebook pages to share information and attract new customers. In February 2009, Facebook introduced the like button. Instead of becoming friends with the business, users could now like its Facebook page. The user would still see posts from the business, but the business would not see the user's personal posts. Users could also like other types of Facebook pages. These include music groups, films, television shows, and public figures. And friends could like one another's posts. Did you know? In 2011, the average Facebook user had 130 friends. By 2014, the average was 338 friends. Facebook added the subscribe feature in 2011. In 2012, the feature was renamed Follow. Follow allows a user to choose what type of each friend's post will appear in the user's newsfeed. Many companies encourage consumers to connect with their brand, product, or service by liking their pages. Sharing and linking. The average Facebook user has hundreds of friends. These connections can reach across the world. So, when a user posts content, many other users near and far can see it. And any content a Facebook user sees can be shared with his or her friends. In this way, posts, articles, photos, and videos can go viral. Linking is another way Facebook posts can be spread. Facebook users can link their Facebook accounts with other social media accounts, such as Twitter and Instagram. Then posts on one account also appear on the linked accounts. Facebook also links to other websites. Many businesses allow users to post content from the business's website directly to their Facebook accounts. This sharing and linking also makes it easy for content to go viral. Did you know? According to Facebook, the average user could read 1,500 posts each day, but views only about 300. Facebook users shared more than 2.4 million pieces of content with friends every minute in 2014. Making money. As Facebook continued to grow its user base, the company became very valuable. Many people invested a lot of money in Facebook during its first few years. This allowed Zuckerberg to hire workers, rent office space, and grow his business into a worldwide network. Facebook used investors' money to get started, but the site soon started earning money. Facebook's millions of users make it a powerful advertising tool. Ads can create interest in a product or service and direct traffic to the advertiser's website. Today, Facebook makes billions of dollars from companies paying to advertise on the site. In 2012, Zuckerberg decided to make Facebook a public company. He did this by selling stock in the company on the stock market. Each buyer would own a small piece of the company. Facebook became a publicly traded company on May 18, 2012. The picture on your left shows crowds gathered in Times Square in New York City to witness Facebook going public. Social power. Facebook has become a powerful advertising tool. It is also a powerful social force. People use Facebook to find out about and share developing news. This lightning-fast process helps information spread much more quickly than it ever could before. Facebook is also used in social awareness campaigns. In 2014, a campaign to raise awareness of the disease ALS went viral on Facebook. The campaign was the Ice Bucket Challenge, and I'm quite sure many of you are familiar with the Ice Bucket Challenge. For the Ice Bucket Challenge, people dumped ice water over their heads. These acts were video recorded. Then people posted their videos on Facebook and named 3 friends to also take the challenge. Everyone who took the challenge was also encouraged to give money to the ALS Foundation. Thousands of people took part in the challenge. In just a few months, more than $100 million was raised for ALS research. The video, the picture on your left shows videos related to the 2014 ALS Ice Bucket Challenge were viewed more than 10 billion times on Facebook. Facebook impact. In addition to supporting social issues, many people form online communities through Facebook. These include fan clubs, book groups, job boards, and more. Facebook groups helps users plan events, interact with friends, and join new communities. Facebook is a wonderful way to connect with friends, family members, and people with similar interests. It can inspire people to improve their lives. However, studies have found that social media, such as Facebook, can also have negative effects. For example, people tend to only post positive information. This can create images of lives that are perfect and worry-free. Those false images can make others feel that their lives are not as wonderful as those of their friends. Cyberbullying is another problem. Facebookers sometimes receive mean, hurtful comments or messages. Users should remember that real people are behind Facebook profiles. It's important to be kind when posting and commenting. Did you know? Facebook users can choose from more than 70 languages. Looking forward, Facebook has changed a lot since its early days. What began as a network of college students is now a worldwide force used by more than 1 billion people. However, some think that Facebook is becoming less popular, especially among young people. What do you think about that? According to one study, Facebook lost more than 3 million teenagers users between 2011 and 2014. The study found that young people are more likely to use other social media sites. These include Instagram, Twitter, Vine, and Snapchat. In spite of this trend, Facebook remains popular. The company is always working to connect people in new ways. In 2015, Facebook announced plans to create a virtual reality experience. How Facebook continues to change as technology advances is yet to be seen, but its users are sure to play an important part. The picture on your right, Facebook remains wildly popular. As of December 2015, Facebook had more than 1 billion daily active users. A guide to Facebook. A Facebook user must be at least 13 to have an account. Once signed up, the user creates a profile. This includes uploading a photo as a profile picture. Users can immediately start posting, uploading photos, and connecting with friends. To connect with friends, send him or her a friend request. Also remember to be kind. Don't accept friend requests from strangers. Also block bullies. Safety is very important, and report any inappropriate content. And also, don't put any of your personal information on there to avoid people from tracking you. Remember, safety is important. I hope you enjoyed this reading of Facebook and getting some of those statistics and facts relating to Facebook by Joanne Mattern.